Hey everyone, Christina Whiteley here, Realtor with Fabulous Homes Colorado, powered by Keller Williams Partners. And this is Fabulous Neighbors of Colorado, where we feature local businesses and entrepreneurs in the area. And today I'm so lucky I get to sit with Janice Fiola of Enhancement Homestaging. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your background. And
Sure. Well, I started this company on my own 2 years ago. Although I've been doing this for a long time, I decided to go ahead and just make it official.
Yeah.
So I got certified and decided the route that I wanted to take, which was more on the consultation part of it. I've looked at lots of different avenues that homestagers could go down, and this one just really fit for me.
Sure.
And what my strengths were.
Yeah. I thought your services were very interesting and a little different than what we're used to hearing about, so I'm excited to jump into it. So what are the services that you offer?
Well, like I said, I concentrate really a lot on the consultation piece of it.
Okay.
There are, home staging, if you have the budget to do it, do it.
Sure.
But not everybody does.
Yeah.
And so I think a large audience does have the desire to get it done. They just don't know how to get it done, and that's where I come in. And so I will come in, do a consultation, and we go from room to room, and then I will write down everything that needs to happen, from suggestions of upgrades, repairs, paint colors, furniture arrangement, dating, things that are dated or whatever. I cover it all, and then I'll give them a report when all is said and done.
Okay.
It's a perfect solution for somebody who's a DIY person, because they get the professional recommendation, but then they also save on the end of the staging piece of it.
Sure. I think that's really cool, because then you can use the stuff that you already own, and then it still looks like your home.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool. And what does a typical consultation look like after we call you to come in?
Well, we're going to come in, and I'm going to talk to them a little bit about my background and where I come from, because I'm going to come in as a buyer. And I'm going to come in with buyer's eyes, and so it's easy for me because I can detach myself from the personal part of it, and I'm going to give them an objective, point of view from what I have. So just like I said, we're going to go throughout the house. They're going to make some notes. I'm going to make some notes. But really, then once all is said and done, I'm going to package all that information, take it home, put a report together, and send it off to both the sellers and the agent as well.
Yeah, I think that's really neat that you get a report to go along with it too for reference. So
yeah, and I think that's sort of where my strength is, and sort of what sets me a little bit different is that report. Because that report is really, well, you've seen, I showed you the report. I mean, it's a step-by-step guide.
It's in-depth, it's very detailed, and it's easy. I mean, anybody could follow. I mean, even I could follow it, so everybody could.
Yeah.
So I thought it was incredible, and I had never seen one. So it was really neat for me, because most of our clients aren't going to have seen that before. So
Right, and then the other thing that I like to include too is when I give the report, I will put a link in there. So that link will say, if you don't know what I'm really talking about, go to this link, and that will clarify, this is what I mean about staging a coffee table, or a master bedroom. Go to this link, and it will give you some ideas and suggestions.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. So what exactly is a redesign, and is that something that you offer?
Yeah, and I do also redesign as well. So the difference really is when you're staging a home, you're going to be staging a home for the buyer.
Right.
And so it's not decorating at that point. You are marketing a home to the greatest amount of people that could be coming in. So it's really, you're tailoring it to the emotions of the people that are coming in to potentially buy the home. But then when you're redesigning, you have all the same design principles, but the difference being is I can now come from what you want.
Okay.
And so whatever Christina wants, then we can go from there, and I can give you my advice based off of that. And we work, and I can shop for the for the client, but it's really a lot of we touch on a lot of the same things. We just make it personal.
Yeah, I think that's great, because why always just get your home ready to sell, because then it looks so beautiful and it's going on the market, and it's like, well, now I don't want to move.
I know. Well, I don't know how many
So-
people, times I've come across people that say, oh man, I wish when we were staging, why didn't I do this, so many years ago? I love my house now.
Right.
But yeah, it's a great benefit too to be able to, because some folks just, design just isn't their thing. And
It's
that's
not
okay.
mine. It's not mine at all. So I think that's cool that you can also help them figure out how to make your home feel bigger, or it be bigger, because if you have a big sectional, it can make it feel smaller. So
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trained to do.
What a fun job you have.
It is. It's a great job.
Yeah. So how do you partner with the agents, and then how do you partner with the homeowners?
Right. So what I've been doing is I've been reaching out both, just social networking through Facebook or whatever, lots of different places.
Sure.
And then I will call, and we do one-on-ones a lot. I try and get myself in front of agencies to do some education. And then once an agent trusts me and we partner together, then a lot of times I just become their stager and I become part of their presentation. And we just kind of come as a package deal.
Yeah.
So, and then with the same being for sellers too. I do try and approach and get sellers, but to be honest with you, a lot of it comes through the agent.
Okay. Great. And then let's go over some stats on staging a home. I know you brought those with you today. So the market's kind of shifting. I mean, we're all feeling the playing field is a little more level right now, and so many people, why would I stage my home? They're selling so fast, and staging a home actually is still important, even in the market we were in last year, but more so as we go into this more level playing field.
Right. So the longer your house is going to be sitting on the market, you're going to be starting to think, what can I do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ideally, what you want to do is get a stage before you put it on the market.
I agree, before photos.
Because the stats will tell you that if you stage before you put it on the market, the average amount of time that it stays on the market is 24 days.
Okay.
Unstaged comparables is 184 days.
That's
so there's a huge difference. I mean, and even if you have it on the market and then you come and bring a stager in, you're still looking at about 40 days that it's going to be on the market. So you're still cutting it back a lot.
Sure.
All the stats really do say if you do it, and you do it right, because staging does take, not just anybody can come in and start moving furniture around. You need to know the right things to do. Staging has this. All the stats prove that you're gonna benefit, both in the times that it's the price, the days that it's going to be on the market, and you're just saving just all the way around.
Right, because then you don't have to make that mortgage payment for 180 days.
Right.
So
every month it's on the market, you've got a mortgage payment to make, so you're really losing money.
Absolutely. No, you're so right. Well, we're going to have Janice's information in the description below so that you can reach out to her and let her come and check out your house and go over all of your staging needs and get ready for when it's time to hit the market. Or if you're going to continue living in it, why not,
Sure.
change things up
That's
a bit.
right.
So,
That's right.
And if you would like to be featured on Fabulous Neighbors of Colorado, just let me know. Remember who to call for all of your real estate and home staging needs. Make it a fabulous day.